What is going on, people? Feroncio here, and welcome to another live stream of Path of Exile. We are doing our campaign as a witch necromancer, and so far so good. She is performing quite well. We are almost at the end of Act 2, but we still have work to do. So this is a little bit more dense than Diablo 4. So, first we have 10 acts, and there is a lot of things to do, and those campaigns take a long, long time. So, first things first, the first thing I did here, I want to show you, it was I found this during the past campaign, so on the past episode we end up with this piece of gear, and this piece of gear is very, very good for us because it has 9% increased damage for our minions. So our minions will deal 9% increased damage, and the idea here is let the minions do the job, let's sit behind and relax and let them take the punishment and do the punishment as well. So I switched this shield for the previous one, which just gave me 17 strength. Strength was a problem in the past, but right now I have a lot of strength. As a matter of fact, let's go take a look at the character at the moment. So it has 101 strength, which means we got a lot of life. It's quite, every 2 strength gives me 1 life. That gives me 50 life and some change. So I have plus the extra ones. So total 464 life, 351 mana. But the best of that all is the resistances, guys. So we are almost at the cap. 75% on resistance on fire, cold, and lightning. The only thing that I am lacking is chaos resistance. Need to work on that. So idea is to max out all the resistance all the way to 75, so I don't take extra punishment for elemental damage, and make sure that my armor is high enough. Right now it is not. I just have 21 armor, and that is just for physical damage, not for elemental damage. Remember, armor does not protect you against elemental damage, just protect you against physical damage. But I do have 198 evasion, which is pretty good, and if you can evade, you prevent 100% of the damage. It's not a percentage, it's 100% of the damage is prevented. So we have a couple of passives to allocate, and the question here is where to go. I need minion, so I'm going back to my Path of Exile deal, and let me check out just one thing here. If I can switch this window to the window capture. Let me go passive skill, put this on full screen, then go back over here, and you are seeing this whole thing here. And now I need to go select my character, put this character as a witch, and say here minion. So let's see where this takes us. So we got a bunch of nodes here that it is minion, and I already have this allocated, but there is another cluster here that, minions have additional physical damage reduction, and there is this node here which minions explode. I think I already have that, so let me check. And maybe if it's not, okay, select to allocate. So let's allocate here because I want, this is quite good. So if my minions, so actually I don't know if you guys are seeing this, yes you are. So if my minions, so I can take this out at the moment. So let me go and get this back. So if my minions have reduced low life, they will explode and deal 33% of their life as a fire damage to surrounding enemies. That's pretty good. Now those nodes also, they do not, I do not benefit, but damage over time, damage over time. Why? Okay, so these are the minions. Minions have 12% increased maximum life. Then, all life for the minions. The minions will live longer. And of course, I want that. So that is the next other points. Minions have maximum life. And in here, it also have physical damage reduction, 15% elemental resistance, and bleeding doesn't cause minions to take extra damage. So those are the next nodes that we're going to allocate for our minions. So with that, we need to keep on going. Now that we already have this spike, we'll be able to move towards the blockage that was out there. So let's go back to the wetlands. And let's make sure that we actually cast our skeletons so they do all the damage for me. And of course I have my screaming skulls. And I do really enjoy, this this setup. So we can get rid of the roots here. And now we can proceed through the Val runes. The only thing I would like to, to have is, self-casting skellies. Boy, those skulls do a lot of damage. My goodness. Now let me check on my passives. They are okay. I have almost 50% of my mana allocated. Now those skeletons are living very nicely. Okay, so we have a door here. So the skid bot, not the skid bots, the screaming skulls also, they supposed to explode because they are minions. So this is, it's pretty cool. So let's see if they explode when they go back in the small life. So okay, they're just expiring at this point. Yeah, looks like that they are actually exploding. So we have a corruption altar. We can put this thing in here, I guess. corrupts an item. Okay, so this is for me to corrupt an item if I want it. I don't know if I want to corrupt anything, but first let's clear this whole mess here. Okay, so now let's see, if I had to corrupt an item, what I would corrupt. Let's see. Can I corrupt my belt? So what exactly is going to happen if I corrupt the belt, right? Or if I corrupt a ring? Let's say that I want this ring here. Let's corrupt this thing. Let's see if this is going to do anything. Corrupt an item. Okay, so let's see. Let's take the ring. Let's pick up the ring. And let's see if I can corrupt. Okay, the ring got directly. Yeah, so, man, what is that I want to corrupt? Okay, let's unequip. Now, let's see if I can corrupt this. Corrupt. Yeah, let's corrupt that thing. Okay, so we got corrupted, means it got probably an extra attribute. And can we equip this? Yeah, we can equip it. So 22%, 22 maximum mana, 11 strength, 8 evasion, gain 7 life. I don't know, it got corrupted, but I really don't think we gained anything out of that, so really whatever, but we use the item. Okay, we have a boss here. Or at least a elite. Wow, this guy's ate the elite alive. Yeah, one thing I can tell, it is just a little slower, but it is quite fun for me to watch all of my minions doing all the work, and I just sit here. Jeez. So at the end of this act, there is a big boss. The boss is quite tough and it's quite resistant. I don't know, if I'm going to die or not, but I think that is a really good test for this build. If oh, I totally forgot about this thing. Oh, I still have this that I totally forgot. It is my life for the minions. Jeez, this thing is very powerful, man. It is a pretty good build.
Man. Sorry, I've been away for a few days.
Hey!
I might return this Thursday.
Hey, McGriffle, my friend.
Sorry,
How are
I've been away
you?
for a few days. I might return this Thursday.
Yeah, I noticed that, man. I miss you, I miss your streams. But it's good. You know, good to see you. Always good to see you, man. I hope everything is alright at least, you know. Having fun, doing other things. Right here, the witch is just, you know, kicking some major butt. The good thing is that, you know, the TTS is working like a charm. Alright, so the Northern Forest. Should I come to the Northern Forest? What? Okay, quest complete. Travel to the forest encampment. So let's go check here. Yep. Okay, so we are now... Okay, that is the corruption thing. We need to do a couple more and then we're going to be at the end of Act 2. Right now, we have this. You have combined the Bandit Lord amulets into the Apex. Show it to Yena for a clue to help you banish the darkness. So I think I need to just... The first thing I need to do is just find a waypoint and then, you know, oh, okay, there it is. Right in time.
When I'm ready and not before.
Right here. Now let's go back and show this to Yena. Okay, good, man. Just think, okay. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Okay, so this guy here, well, you know, if you want to talk, you know, let's hook up on Discord and we can have a chat, man. Anything that I can do, I'll be glad to. Okay, so this is, I did not sell anything. So this guy, and now we need to talk to Yena. Wow, so many quests. Banish the darkness. I dreamed this. Vast creature, thing of shadow. I saw escape. Okay.
And climb a man-crafted mountain, drifting up its four sheer sides like the mist that reaches for the clouds. Gathered at the peak of that mountain.
Okay, I got it, Yena. Okay, so there is nothing to identify, but there are a couple of other things. And Elena. Okay, so one last guy here. Find the ancient pyramid. So now we go back. We have creature of shadow maybe residing atop an ancient vault.
Emigravo 18 subscribed to your channel for 3 months.
Okay, man. You know, good to know.
18 just subscribed with Prime.
Thank you. Thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate it. Let's see if we can finish Act 2 and get on with Act 3 today. Let's see if I can expedite this thing and just keep on walking until we find, okay, the dread ticket. Okay, let's see where this thing is going to take us. So we are here. Maybe to the side. Yep. Okay. Okay, do I need to go there? Okay, use blood out. Okay, that is not, but this is something that we may need to do.
Did you see that Neo 3 DLC is coming out tomorrow? Will you stream it?
Oh wow, tomorrow?
Did you see that Neo
I
3
did not.
DLC is coming out tomorrow?
Wow.
Will you stream it?
I have so many things on my plate at the moment, man. You know, with Mortal Shell 2 coming up, on the 20, you know, but Neo is Neo, right? Wow. I'm not going. See, right now I need to finish what I started with is, you know, Path of Exile. So before I can do anything else, we need to finish what we started. And this is going to take some time. So just go ahead, man. I know that you're going to do it. I know. So I'll be watching you on the channel. Ooh. What is that I am doing here? Okay, so I need to go up. So there is something over here and there is something out there. What is this? Bitter ritual rewards. Interact with your favors. Oh man, look at that. Oh, I remember this thing. Yeah, I really don't want to get anything out of this. Yeah, so we need to kill stuff and then we get, you know, so this pieces of gear. This is another of that ritual thingy. I don't know what I need to kill here, but looks like I need to kill something. Alright, so it looks like I killed everything. Or maybe not. What am I missing here? Okay, I did kill everything. So now I need the favors again. So now I have more tribute. And then I can pick up, you know, see some of these for some change. Like this is 364. And I have 585. So that will leave me with 200. But really, there is nothing here that I really want. So basically, I am deferring this thing until I get the next one. But still, there is not much that I need in this area, really. But let's finish this. And I think I need to raise my zombies because I only have 2. So that is one gem that we just got. And then we have this next major corruption thingy here. What a cramped area. My, oh my, oh my. Wall of Force. I like this. It's always good to have skills. And now we have 1100 tribute. We can pick anything that is pretty much in here, but then again, there is nothing here that I want. I'll take this junk. You know, I have so many of these things that really. Are you sure you want to reroll favors? Yeah, reroll the favors, whatever. So nothing in there really that we need, but there is something right at this very edge here. All right, so then again, you know, I don't need any other gear. Just wanted to go through this area, make sure that we have it. Lush hideout. Okay, so are we on the right place? We still here. I think we need to get done with Lush. And I did change the settings a little bit, so now, you know, it is a little bit more transparent. So it should be easier for us to see this, but I've been through this whole area here, and you know, there is nothing in here that we need to worry about, so let's get out of here. So we don't need to be here. That is one problem of having, you know, episodes during the weekends. I totally forget what you know, we were doing, what kind of mission. So, yeah, that is a problem. So let's go up and see if there is anything up. More. So nothing on this area. And I'm quite sure that I think we cleared the... Okay, I see the door all the way up. Ooh, how do we get there? That is a point. So, not from here. Or maybe I need to go in a different direction, because from here I can't go any place. So let's check this other area here. Okay, this is a dead end as well. Yes. Okay, so this whole area here is cleared, and we're not going any place from here. So let's get out of here. What a waste of time. Okay. Okay, so this is yet another one of those ritual site that we need to activate. And then we interact. Oh boy. Okay, so this is such. I don't like this mechanics, but it is part of the content. So let's do it. I just need to keep my minions doing the thing, and this is quite polluted as a matter of fact, but you know, it is resolved as well. We have one more on the top. And I need to allocate my passive, two passives, as a matter of fact. Boy, what a large area. So it says out there 2 out of 3. Meaning I need to go and clear that other one that is on the top right. So we have 3 out of 3 of something, which is this corruption things that we need to clear. Here. Big spider. Wow, that is a lot of elite, folks. Okay, all rituals complete. And what exactly does that mean? Let's see. Okay, enemy believes creature shadow at the top of the fall pyramid, but all of these were complete. And then I got like 1,558 points to spend, which I don't care. Cursed treasure. Bunch of things that I really don't need. Let's see if we can just go over here to the top of the pyramid, I guess. The caverns. Okay, let's go check if we are on the right place. Yes, right on the top. Okay, so I think we are on the proper place now. And so far, so good. Now, by the way, folks, Path of Exile 2, it's supposed to come out of early adoption, which means that the game is going to be actually live. And once the game is live, it's supposed to be free, right? It is just like Path of Exile, and you shouldn't be paying for the game. So we'll wait and see until Path of Exile really comes out of early adoption and get launched finally. But if everything is according to what it's supposed to be, the game is also supposed to be free, just like Path of Exile. Path of Exile 2 supposed to be also free to play. So, and folks, believe me, for a free to play game, this is really good. You know, I understand that, you know, Path of Exile 1, it's a little, the graphics may not be 100% fresh. Path of Exile 2 have a different approach, and it is total. Yeah, the 1.0, but it is a total different game as well, you know, different story, different graphics, different mechanics. We still have the gems, but, you know, it is a little different because it now has certain skills in a different way. You need to allocate the stuff in a different way. So I don't know. You know, I like Path of Exile 1. This is really dense for me. I think this game has so much potential for the next, I don't know, maybe 10 years. You know, they may want to... Content is still being updated for this game, so... you know, it is not an outdated game. It is just like the graphics, the isometric resolution, all of this. It's a little different, and it doesn't look like modern or anything like this, but it is quite cool. I enjoy it, and it is just like so dense, man. You know, so much content. Wow, this guy is not dying. Come on. Just die, dude. If I run out of minions, I am in trouble. But finally, he actually got deceased. Wow. There are no corpses around, so I can't raise zombies. Amazing. Okay, so I think we are on the ancient. Okay, so this is going to be the pyramid thing. Finally was able to raise some zombies. Okay, let's do an assessment here. I need to collect all of this gold because gold is really, you know, the only thing that I actually care about, because that brings me gear as I can gamble with. So we are in the caverns. And let's go and go back to the encampment really fast and sell all of this junk that I probably have. So let's identify, and then let's go sell to this dude here. Okay, so I don't need this. 23 to strength and dexterity, plus 14 to dexterity, so this is actually not bad. So let's move this guy. Let's keep this guy, but let's sell this. Wow, another one of this. Okay, 18 increase, 11% increase rarity. No resistance. Okay, I'll sell this. Let's check the ring. Okay, so let's check everything. Let's put the rest on the stash. I have so much junk here, man. Look at this. Okay, first let's put the gems. 3 more gems. Reeve. Attack an area in front of you. Each reeve that hits an enemy grants stacks, which you begin to lose after a short period without hitting anything. It only works if daggers, claws. Okay, so we don't need that. We don't need that. Now, oh, I put this on the wrong place. Yeah, I'll most likely will need a new tab right after this mess because it is so much junk. I don't need this. Orb. This is the only thing I don't like about this, kind of ARPGs is the inventory management. It's so much inventory management. You collect junk and then you sell junk. You collect junk and then you sell junk. And the season mechanics with all of these maps, it's just like, come on. I need to waste my time to do this on top of all of the content that I already had. Don't want it that much. I just want to get done with this act, because I am tired of this act. I really considered doing some, Mortal Shell today. It's just to break this whole thing, but I need to finish what I started, folks. And that's why you're here, to watch Path of Exile, not Mortal Shell. Okay, I see a door. I see a door, finally. Oh, but not here. Oh, dang it. Okay. Let's go to that door.
Mortal Shell? I thought you didn't like it.
I like
Emma
it.
Gravo 18 just redeemed TTS English.
I like Mortal Shell.
I thought you
I
didn't
like
like
the
it.
first one. Mortal Shell 2 is quite interesting. I played it a little bit. Not a lot. The only thing I didn't like about Mortal Shell is that you can just walk away. You don't need to fight the minions. All you need to do is go know your lay of the land. The game is not really that big. You got 4 shells, you end up using one, which is the one that you like the most, depending on your style. If you like to play kind of a fast guy, you'll play Theo. If you like me, you'll play Solomon. But the mechanics are very set, meaning, you go, you hit a bit, and you harden, and you hit a little bit, to take your time. The fights take very, very long, against the major bosses. And you don't care about the minions. You just walk or run through them. So the game, it's kind of difficult in terms of really having to play against the minions to collect tar, for example, to upgrade your stuff. Because there are caches where, there is plenty of tar around the game. Now, Mortal Shell 2 changed the whole thing, because the main thing about the Souls game is stamina management. So you need to manage your stamina, so you hit a couple of times, then you back off, you let your stamina grow up again, then you can hit, or you can, just dodge or parry. All of this takes the stamina. In Mortal Shell 2, don't have any stamina for management, so you don't have management on the stamina. You can hit freely, you can dodge freely, but there are pauses. So you swing, and the animation will allow the enemy to hit you as well. So if you're in the middle of animation swinging and the enemy is about to hit you, depending on which shell and which mechanics, you're going to get hit no matter what, and it's still punished. And, so, but I think Mortal Shell 2 is way better in terms of giving you a lot of options to play a build. So you have different parries, you have a lot more shells, so different weapons. So yeah, but it is still, in the end, it's still Mortal Shell, right? And you can walk your way around it as much as the other one. So I've done it, until you hit the big dungeon and you hit the boss, you still can walk your way around. But
I saw people talking really good things of Mortal Shell 2.
Emma
But for me, I can't
18
afford a
just
new
redeemed
game this
TTS
month.
English.
Already
I
got
saw
myself
people
3
are
games
talking
this
really
month.
good things of
Ha,
Mortal
ha,
Shell
ha.
2. But for me, I can't afford
Yeah,
a new game this month. Already got myself 3 games this month. Ha ha ha.
well, Mortal Shell 2 is not really expensive if you don't want to buy the early access. Excuse me. It's supposed to come out on the 20th, and it is costing about $40-something here in the US. But if you want early access 3 days before, like it started yesterday, then you need to pay $20 more for 3 days. So I don't know. I'm not paying. The beta is still playable. You can still play the beta, which I believe it's going to end up being okay. You can play the demo, but the game is not really expensive. But it is a cool game if you like Souls. It is interesting, to say the least. The graphics are very nice. I totally enjoy the graphics. I think the atmosphere is fantastic. Really, really cool. So, but the game is not really that difficult. I think it is a fun game. You know, it is a fun game. Overall, I think it is a fun game. All right, let's go to this Apex and get done with this. Okay. Oh, this is where the boss is. So we gotta be careful here and pay attention, folks. Let me pay attention what I'm doing here. Okay, kill the Oversoul. Okay, let me get this recipe.
And not before.
Okay, the Oversoul is here, folks. Oh, wow. Oh, the minions are just beating the hell. Yeah, okay. So, there is a beta on the PlayStation, as a matter of fact, and on the PC. If you want to play it on the PC, you need to go to the Mortal Shell official website and download the beta. I think you can still do it. For the PlayStation, go and search for Mortal Shell 2 beta. It is quite hidden, so it is not easy to get it, but you can get it still. And you don't need to pay anything. The beta goes up, okay, or the demo goes all the way up to a certain point, and from that point on, you know, you need to buy the original game or the full version if you enjoy it. Okay, I think we are out here. Yes, all right, so finally on Act 3, folks. Let's go check on Act 2. Act 2, all we need to do is go to the menagerie. We can do that at any time. But this Act 2 is done finally. So we need to locate the city, and then get. Oh, this is such a pain. Then we need to go to the mausoleum. The first thing to liberate the guy. Wow, big horde. Now those minions are fantastic. You know, just like I enjoy Necromancer a lot. Okay, I see over here. Okay, defeated the guards and rescue the girl.
Ungrateful, but we've no time for talk.
So we'll need to find Tolman on the Crematorium or the Mausoleum. But first we need to get our way to the city. So this is the way to the encampment, which is the hub for Act 3. And then we'll go to get Tolman. All right. We are here on the encampment, and that is this waypoint here. And now we can go talk to everybody. and
A stranger.
get the quests.
Yes.
And we'll need to go and find Tolman.
Which?
So let's sell. This is my preferred guy to sell stuff. So yeah, a bunch of stuff that we actually don't need. I don't even know how did I collect this. And I need to allocate points. I keep on forgetting to allocate my passives. So let's allocate my passives. Because I think I have few points, 2 more points to allocate on passives, and we are here on minion life, right? So 8% life resistance to all elements and 15 physical damage reduction, elemental resistance, and moving while bleeding doesn't cause my minions to take any extra damage. So the next one is obviously going to be this extra life to minion. Then I don't know, guys, you know, so I need the golem stuff eventually because I want, you know, a better minion. So by the way, how do I know that there is a golem? Because I already have the gem for it, but look at that, same summon chaos golem, but this guy is level 38. Excuse me. I got it from my other character that is already on a different act, on the act after this, so you know he is higher level. But besides that, you know, it is pretty much same stuff. It is a different character. He is just chaos damage, but lots of fun. So from here we need to go collect that go get Tolman. Let's go get Tolman. You could have been a little faster, lady. Am I supposed to be at the slums? Yep. We are supposed to be on the slums. Okay, so let's take this overlay. Oh, did I gain another level? Yes, I did gain another level. So let's go and add this last node. To my minions. I don't want this guy here right now. It's really not something that I want. I need to find out where I am going next, folks, because really, to be realistic, I have no clue. Oh, there it is. So the sewers. We'll be going into the sewers after, you know, after we rescue Tolman and, you know, we gain access to it. But right now we can't go.
When I'm ready, I'm lost for.
I may need a hex here. And I was trying that totem thing, but it did not materialize. I don't know why. You know, it looks like I had a totem. I am running in circles here. I have no idea where I'm going. Let's go bring the whole big overlay here. So I found the sewers, but I did not find the way to save Tolman. Oh wow, this whole area here have absolutely nothing. Okay, so nothing. So this whole thing here, it is just a way to the sewers. Yeah, just a way to the sewer. Can't find Tolman here. Looks like, okay, what is this? This big dude here, okay. Just an orb of transmutation. Everything else, it's exposed, so no luck here, folks. Let's go back and take the other one. So we need to actually save the guy, or try to save him before I can do anything here. Okay, definitely not here. And folks, I am going to stop going into these treasures because all it has is more maps. And frankly, right now, we don't need any more maps. All I need is progress with the acts, right? So let's concentrate our attention and let's don't lose focus on what we're actually trying to do here. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, I see. Okay, waypoint. Good. Waypoint. Now let's go see if we can find the entrance. Okay, not here. is that mausoleum, man? What the... Okay, guys, I am at total loss here because I think we covered the whole map and I still don't see an entry for the mausoleum. I know that we need to go and get to the mausoleum to save the dude, and this whole map here is clear. Did I lose the entrance to the mausoleum? What is that little thing here? Oh, I did not. This is nothing. So let's go take a look at the quest, really. Okay, but you still need to fall Tolman in the crematorium. So that goes the slums. That goes either the sewers or to the crematorium. So it is there. It is there. I don't know how I miss it, but I did miss it. And there is no waypoint out there. We don't have it, so I have to go back to the city and do all of this stuff again. Oh my, oh my. So there is an entrance. There is an entrance. Okay, so the good thing is that the map is still here. Now we need to find that entrance. And since I already cleared the whole map, it is not on the sewers because I don't have access to the sewers yet. It is not here on the top because I know there is nothing here on the top. Oh, well. Okay. Oh, there is a little piece of land on the top here. Tell me. Yep. Okay, we missed that. What a large map. Okay, let's go up. Elite. Oh, minions for the win, folks. Minions for the win. Ah, holy macro, man, look at this. Ah, finally. Wow. Okay, now we do have a
Something
waypoint.
like this, you make persecution a way of life.
So let's go find Tolman. And of course we have all of these summoners here. Oh yeah, it's a lot of like, wow. So I got a volatile dead. I don't know what that is, but I'm interested. So volatile dead. That was AOE fire. Okay, it's not a minion spell. Oops. Boy, those minions can do some serious punishment, but you know, there is a drawback of you staying behind and let them do the work. And if that fails, I am going to be in trouble.
Destiny is seen.
It has not failed so far, so pretty good. I'll be more secure once I can, you know, get a golem and more permanent minions. So I got a couple of vow, and this is the end. But we have not saved Tolman so far. So let's go back and let's see where are you, Tolman? I have a bad feeling about Tolman. I don't need that orb. I am full of chaos orbs. My oh my. Nothing on the top. Why I have always to go on the wrong direction? Oh wow, my energy shield went all the way. Okay, got a red banner. Okay, oh, we have a trial here. We have a trial. And I can't find Tolman. Even if I wanted. Okay, so
On the night of 1,000
let's go do this
our
trial.
finest city burned.
I wonder how this is
It
going to
burned
be
with
with all of this.
neglect. It burned with shame for giving the title of emperor to a man who did not deserve it.
Do I need to? Yep, I need this. Oops, be careful. Oh, my skellies are just taking a lot of fire damage. Oh, my zombies. Oh, my zombies. I think there is a lever right over here. Okay, this is it. All right.
Wisdom to be tempered by the flames of the past.
Man, this is all 6 of them. Oh, I know what is going on. Ah, because I have other characters. They're all sharing the same trial. Okay, guys. Now I don't want this helmet. You know, it has 4 sockets, but you know, really, I don't think I want 4 sockets at this time. But just a bunch of mana. I can get a 4 socket at any time. Now, we will start to get colored sockets very soon. And what color sockets will do is that improve the quality of the gem if that gem have the same color on the socket. So that is going to become more and more problematic to socket in the appropriate color combination. But I have a couple of gems here. So we have a Dread Banner, AoE spell, it's an aura. Okay, I must gain valor from melee combat to use this skill, which will consume all valors to place a banner with an aura. The aura will be larger and more powerful the more valor was consumed. The banner lasts for a duration, but will end early if you leave the aura. Okay, 10 seconds base radius. While I have no placed banner, you can gain valor. 5% area of effect per valor. Okay, 4 chance to block attacks. And causes you and my allies to recover 9 life when blocking. It may be okay, but not at the moment. So this one, Blight. Okay, so Blight is chaos, and I'm not going to do Blight. This is channeling. Not for me, not for my character at the moment. Volatile Death is just like Corpse Explosion. And this guy is what? Venom Gyre. Attack projectile chaos duration vow. Fires a returning projectile that can be caught. Caught projectiles spiral outwards when you use whirling blades and do not return. Okay. Dagger or claw, I don't have any of that, so we are here to save Toman, and right now we are not doing our job correctly. So let's go over here and find out. If we can find the dude. Okay, it is not here. Whoa, man, this map. Okay, I see a question mark right here, which is the guy finally.
There she is. My work in progress. Let's see if Rayclast has been good to you.
It has. Okay, what is the name of this lady here? Okay, Piety. Piety, man, you are being owned. Yeah, Piety is gone. And Tolman is no more. But we got his bracelet, and we're going to bring the bracelet back. But from here, folks, I think it is safe just to go and teleport. So let's use a portal, get to the city, so we can get, okay, high quality booty AI stream boat. Okay, so let's blocklist this guy, because we don't need the spammers. So now we have a bunch of guys here. Okay, so poor Tolman. And oh, we have... Okay, let's postpone this.
General Gravicius demands.
I'll miss him.
And all I want at the moment is being able to finish this quest and identify items. Okay, so we got the sewer key, so we can continue. And we have a new quest for the queen. Let's identify items, and then let's go talk to this dude and sell stuff. Okay, I'm going to sell this, and we will stash all the other gems. So the reward, let's go take a look at what we're going to get here. Okay, so flammability. So this is a AoE curse. Okay, so all of these are curses that will go for elemental. One is fire, one is lightning, one is cold. This is elemental weakness, meaning it does a little bit of everything. Despair curses all targets, lowering the chaos resistance. Enfeeble, take accuracy. This guy, temporal chains. Okay, lowering the action speed. Discipline, cast an aura that grants additional energy shield and increase the energy shield recharge rate. Okay, I like that. But then again, we have mana reservation, and I'm already short on mana. This is even worse, 50% mana. But, you know, this is really good. I think I have that. Okay, okay, so this is also another one of those auras that multiple damage over time. I don't do a lot of damage over time. Zealotry. Cast an aura that grants bonuses to damage and critical strikes of spells of you and allies. Consecrate the grounds again. Okay, so this is good. But then again, all of this, we'll need to go and look in our tree for a way to reduce these auras so we can use more aura. Bane. Okay, apply debuff. What is this? Spell Slinger. Skills mana total reservation support the skills and cannot be okay. Cause those spells to trigger when you fire projectiles from a wand attack. Okay, so maybe maybe this is good. So this does two things. It does support, and it's just 20% mana. Spell damage, 66% of damage of equipped. These two ones are equipped. Each contributes half as much. Okay, so, you know, this is good because it will contribute to our elemental's resistance, which is already all the way to the top. So this is good, but it costs so much. Multiply damages over time and increases skill effect. This is good for my chaos guy, but not here. So this is the opposite one because it does damage and critical strike chance for me and my minions. So I am going to take this, and we'll need to look. So we do have points, but now I need to look into other things. So let's go and take a look at our tree here. And the tree, it's going to be, let's say, we are talking about reservations. Let's try reserve. What do we have? We have one node in here that says reservation mastery. And this guy's okay, so it's not what we're talking about. Leech Master is not what we're talking. Okay, so let's try this mana. Okay, so right here I have mana regeneration. Okay, so that is what is going to be. Let's try another thing. Let's try Aura. Okay, so now Aura produces a much better result. So Curse Mastery, Reservation Mastery, there you go. So let's go take a look at these nodes here. Each herald affecting curse mana, 10% mana efficiency of Curse Aura. Okay, so that's not what I want. Non-curse aura for your skills. There you go. Effect of non-curse auras. Okay, so this is something. Auras from your skill can only affect you. Auras have one more aura effect. 40% mana reservation. So this node here is quite down over here. That is not good. We'll need to go all the way down to hit that node. So let me see. So we do have stuff here. I think I went this way to go up, so we'll have to traverse all the way down just to get that aura. Oh wow, that's not good. But this will be awesome. So let's go check our tree here. How we are doing. Yeah, that node is way down here. And we're not going to be able to reach it for quite a while. This is where it is, right here, Supreme Ego. Aura from can only affect you, so dexterity, strength, dexterity, attack speed, attack cast, things that I really don't need. So this is not the way to go down there. So, not good. Let's check what we have here. Mind Mastery, Mind Mastery, Mind Mastery. Mines, mines, mines. We don't need mines. Okay, there are a couple of nodes all the way on the top here. But around the ones that we have, there is one that say Curse Mastery, but that's pretty much it. Mind Mastery, Curse Mastery, and Curse again. And then we have a Reservation Mastery all the way here on the top, close to this guy, but not that close. So, yeah, folks, I'll need to study this a little better, but this is not straightforward. So, our auras, so let's save these points. Our auras, right now, we can't do much about it. Let's go and stash these guys. And I will deal with arranging them later on. We still have one more over here. So now we can go into the sewers. So let's go into the sewers. Don't worry about anything else. So let's go up. And I think because we already finished all the trials of ascendancy, look at that. Let's see what we do. We have solved all the trials. We may now access the Lord's Labyrinths from the Sarn's encampment. I have absolutely never done this, so I don't know how we're going to do this. So, but that is always the first time, right? So, and meaning I can go over here. And let's don't forget, can I access this? How am I going to access that? Okay, Ascendancy Plague. Oh, let's go do this, folks. Let's go do this. Let's go do this.
You stand before the gates of the Lord's Labyrinth. Within these walls, the Lady of Justice doth preside. She shall weigh your mind in one hand, your heart in the other.
Wow.
Should she find you wanting, death shall be your
All right.
sentence. Should she find you
Hey,
worthy,
you take care, man.
you will be given
You
the
take care.
loyalty and love of an empire. The Lord's Labyrinth awaits you. Choose wisely, strike quickly, trust completely, and may you find the ending that you deserve.
Okay.
The just goddess presides over us all. The future of the Empire rests in her.
All right, Labyrinth activation device. We are going into the labyrinth, folks. And really, the labyrinth. Okay. This is the first one. Then we have the cruel, the merciless, the eternal. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's activate this. Yeah. Exciting. Oh, that looks like a capstone dungeon. Nice. Okay. This is the labyrinth map. I am at the Forgotten Reliquary. Okay.
In the impressionable youth of my reign, I was encouraged to believe in the precious nature of my
Ooh.
imperial blood. The divine clarity, as one fool of a courtier would repeat.
Okay, at least I can kill stuff. Or the minions can kill stuff.
My divine claret refused to pour from one cup to another. Try as I might, with a lovely procession of young and ever dutiful wives, my noble seed simply would not sprout.
Okay, folks, this is the labyrinth.
With the candidates on hand either mediocre at best or maniacal at worst, I found myself in quite the quandary. That's when fortune took me by the hand and led me to a forgotten tome on a forgotten shelf in the quietest corner of Sarn Library. A tome entitled Ancient Traditions of a Sumerian Ascendancy.
Now, do I need to get my way around this, find something, or just traverse this thing? Oh man, this is nice. Ooh, man, now we have traps. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so let me go out here, because looks like we have like different areas running different things. Let's map this area here first. That looks like a trap. Okay, it is not. We've been here. Ah, another level. Okay. Ooh. As long as I can play a golem. Oh, look at this. This thing is also a trap. Look at that. Okay. So this is another area of the same puzzle. Big puzzle. Let's get out of here, folks. Let's map this big area first. Okay, so this outside, it's quite normal. It is just a regular area. Now, internally, we do have all of those traps, right? So, and those traps can cause some serious damage. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Man, it took all my shield. All my shield. And it's killing my minions. Okay, so this guy goes up, down, and then... And I need to look... Okay, I don't go any place in here. So where do we need to go out there? None. So don't go there. That is not a good place. How about this area here? Oh, look at this. We go in and then we get trapped. We get trapped because of this door. Is that something that we need to go over here? Okay. Yep. Well, at least I don't have a trap here. got cold. Okay, so we were able to get all the way here. And I need to watch my life because my shield is getting depleted. But we've done this piece of the labyrinth. And what exactly did I get here? Bane of the Loyal. The next lieutenant you hit will be killed instantly. Okay, the next lieutenant I hit. Okay, but place where? Okay, a snake cannot survive without its head. Okay, Bane of the Loyal. All right. Look at this, man. Okay, let's go back and let's go all the way to the other side now.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Something happened here. Okay. What is this, folks? Something changed. Because this is... No, it was like that. What happened with my skitter boats? Okay. No, this is wrong. This is wrong. Okay, so let's go back and fix this. Okay, all right. What actually happened here, folks? I thought I had cleared the whole thing here. Wow, this area is quite large. So there is another entrance all the way on the other side. I wonder if I'm going to be able to do this with my other character as well, so I need to check. Okay, so this whole area on the top it's cleared. So let's go and check if I can go in the direction of that door. Alright, so this is the other one. Current location. Oh, okay. So I've been from map information, forgotten reliquary. I am here. But now I go into the aspirant trial. Okay, what is this?
Oh, the weary traveler draws close to the end of the path.
Am I? Okay, got a new recipe. And there is my stash here. Okay.
The Azmeri were the first culture known in history to use trials of strength, wisdom, and spirit to select its chieftains.
Jeez, man, this thing is
First Lord's
it's
trial
complex.
was a rough-hewn maze festooned with wild animals and brutal traps.
So far, so good.
Crafted
Let's see
to
what we
test
have
aspiring
here.
Azmerian leaders' body, mind, and soul. In conquering an emperor is only as efficient as those he commands.
Okay.
They were capable of bearing
Boss.
the crushing burden of change. The first trials were simple control.
Yes, boss.
As the Azmerian civilization grew in number,
Izaro.
nobility is alive in the trials. Treacherous maidens, bewildering melodies. Alas, there are no surviving descriptions of the labyrinth fantastic.
Ooh, almost died, man. Almost died. Ay, 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 ay. This spell is, it's bad for me.
Must I do everything myself? Such resilience. Determination overcomes domination. This is the one law of sovereignty.
I have no idea what actually happened here, but I have an arena plate, which is what? Okay. It is an armor, and it is a 4-slot armor, but I already have, okay, I have a 3-1. Requires level 32, so don't care about this. But now we have the Basilica Halls. Let's see what the Basilica Halls are. Eventually I'll die here. So if you're on the chat and you're watching this and you know what the hell is going on, feel free to just try to help me here, because really, I don't know. I haven't been into these trials, so this is the first time. I've been through the act, but I have not been through the trial. And it's taking its sweet time. Maybe I was not supposed to be here. Okay, current location. Oh, okay. Oh, guys. And yeah, I got another level, my friends. Another level. And I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with my passives at the moment. I may want to go Golem. You know, as if I can get a Golem skill. And how do I progress over here? I'll have to go past this guy. And then there is another blade coming up. So my suspicion is, depending on the way that you go into this depending the way that you go into this labyrinth, you know, you may go one way or another. So how do I go? I need to go here. Oh crap. Okay. Pretty bad, man. This thing is disgusting. Okay, I need to unlock this. Where are the levers? There is a lever here. Okay, meaning this blade is... it's a stop at the moment. Okay, so this whole trap here is... it's a stop at the moment, because of that lever. Now, where is the other lever? There is one at the end of this mess here. And, oh, jeez. Oh, I died. Okay. Oh, and I can only go back to town. Oh, man. Ah. Okay. So here is what we're going to do. Before we do anything, I am going all the way back to Act 1, and I'm going to talk to Nessa and check what does she has in terms of new... Oh, okay. So now we don't have a whole bunch of new stuff here. So, Mana Bond, Absolution, Voltaxic Bust. What I want really is something minion. So let's go and filter this for minion. I want a golem. That's what I want. I don't know if I have a golem or not, but this is minion. Ray Zombie, we already have. Channeling support, Hollow support, Summon Holy Relic, Minion damage, Infernal Legion, Skeletons, Spirit Offering, Flesh Bone, and Absolution. Okay, so we don't have any that we need here, so let's get out. What? That's how I mess up my whole thing. Let's go to Act 2 and let's check the cellar here.
I am not surprised.
Okay, Herald of Ash. Okay, Herald, Desecrate, Arctic Armor, Cold Snap, Herald, Brand Recall, Wave of Conviction, Skitterbots. Skitterbots are good, and they are minion. Okay, so Skitterbots, it's not bad, but they need reservation, so not good. Mana Infused Staff, Wall of Force, Divine Retribution. This is good. Galvanic Fuel, Arcane Cloak, Blade Blast, Faster Casting, Minion Life. This is good. I'll have to go and take a look at my minions again. Go to Fire, Curling, Melee Physical Damage, Control Destructions, Elemental Focus, Exemplar. Okay, so minions from supported skill increase critical strike for each time you critically struck. Okay, living lightning support. This is a minion. Okay, support skill. Okay, cost damage hit, cause them to trigger some living lightning when dealing. Used by thought and steps of mine cannot modify the skills of minions. Trigger summon lightning when a supported skill deals lightning damage. Okay, so this can be good on my stuff. So every time I deal damage with my stuff, then this thing will trigger a living lightning. But let's see if we have something else. Fresh meat, overcharge, cruelty, trinity support, predator support, and deadly aiming. So nothing in here, but let's make sure that we finish those quests. So all of these quests are probably done. So this is, let's go to Act 3 and Sarn encampment. Let's see if I can buy something. Okay, who sells spells here?
Watch yourself.
Flammability, frostbite, elemental weakness, feeble. Discipline, purity of lightning, automation will be repeatedly triggered. Oh, you know, see, that may be good for the skellies. I don't know if that works with skellies or not. Spell slinger. Bright. Okay, so nothing in here that will provide me anything. So let's forget about that trial at the moment, and let's go back to, you know, get to the act. Travel to the Solaris Temple level 2, travel to the Ebony Barracks, complete the labyrinth. Okay, so that is one of the quests, but find the 3 platinum bust. So where do we need to go? Here it is from go to the sewers. Yeah, so let's go to the sewers. And let's forget about this labyrinth until I get better on the labyrinth. And let's save those points for the golem. And I quite know where the sewers are. You know, see, we've been here before, so now we can get into the sewers. Okay, the sewers. It asked me something about a new instance and whatever. And frankly, folks, let's just go and we need to find 3 platinum. Gotta be careful here because my shield was depleted. Okay, so looks like I found one. So this is 1 out of 3 of those busts. Nice. So we also have, okay, so that is number 2 down there, but that is the waypoint here. And the third one is right in front. Okay, so we found Sister Cassia. Okay, so this is a corruption thing. Before we do that, let's go collect our thing, because we will need to defend that. So that takes care of this quest. Now we have to deal with Sister Cassia and this pump that we'll have to defend and continue to grow.
Now be a good assistant and find a place to deploy a tower. Fire's flame. The blight is reacting.
And this protects this whole thing here. And we need to go back and do this on this side. So far, the pump durability is doing well. Ah, okay. They got it. Okay.
What do we have? Success. And I couldn't.
Then we need to anoint items, and so far I did not find out what really do we gain if we anoint. So let's see if we can move this guy over here and anoint it. It does not allow me to anoint it, so I don't know what kind of items I can. Okay, show anointing information. Place an amulet, ring, blight, unique item, blighted map, or blighted ravage map into the crafting slot. You can modify, okay, amulet, ring, blight, unique item, blighted map, okay. Okay, so you need the oils to do this. And at the moment I got 0 oils. Okay, Sister Cassia, talk to me. Okay, amulets and blight uniques can be enchanted with notable passive skills. Blighted maps can be modified to help up to 3 blight ravage maps. Okay. So there is nothing that we can anoint here at the moment. So we got a blight cyst. We got oil. We got oil here. Okay. So this is something that I don't want. And we got 1 oil, a sepia oil. Enchant rings and amulets. And we have this bauble, which improves the quality of a flask. I can actually use one of those. And then whatever else. Build a tower near the Miscellum. Okay. Talk to Cassia. Okay, let's go talk to Cassia.
Hello.
Strange growths.
Success. And I couldn't.
So this whole thing went all the way over here. And now I got more oil here. Clear oil. And blight cyst. Okay. So those are blighted stuff. Okay, so let's go back to Sister Cassia. Let's go take a look at this. So all of this, we got blighted things here. Okay, heavy belt and this guy, ring. That doesn't mean like it was blighted or anything. Just look like a regular belt and a regular ring. But this guy gives me 8%. It's a lot of resistances. Cold resistance, lightning resistance, the chaos resistance, which I have none. So this guy here, +3 to all attributes. And this guy, 11 to strength, fire damage, evasion, maximum life, lightning resistance. But this guy have lightning damage, so I don't know. He has chaos resistance, but that's pretty much it. So not really something that. So let's go talk to Sister Cassia again. Let's see if we can anoint items. Can this be anointed? Okay, that can be anointed. So if I put oil here and oil here, so this is a freeze bolt tower damage. Your freeze bolt tower deals 25% increased damage. I don't want to do this. So, but that is how that thing works. So with that, let's get out of Sister Cassia here and let's continue our traveling. So we got all of the things that we came over here. It's just saying talk to Cassia, but we don't need anything else. Let's go back to the encampment and make sure that we turn this thing in and move on with our life.
The Beatles poet could hide the spoils from.
Another skill. Let's stash all of this. Okay, keep. And I think I have extra oil here. I have oil here someplace because I've been doing this with my other character. Where is my oil? Okay, I see one here. So we got one oil here. Clear oil. Yeah, I don't know where. Okay, so there are the two that I had before. So, and I don't need this, so we can sell this.
Greetings.
And now we can go check our next quest. So sever the right hand. Okay, it's preparing. Okay, so this is really one of the last ones that we're going to do because we need to go all the way on the top out there. Find the tomb of the Gremlin Queen. Fiery dust, disgusting. Okay, yeah, we cannot pass through the sewers, so that is going to take a while for us to actually do that. So we need to go over here on the sewers. Not a lot of places that we can go. We will need to go into different ways. But let's go back to the sewers. So right here on this side there will be a blockage. If, yeah, undying blockage. We can't go that way. We'll need to get something to clear that, and that is done way later in the game. So we'll have to go and do this over here. So let's keep on doing this. Yeah, no way. I think that's where we came from. This is the beginning of the sewers. Yep, the slums. Yeah, so we came from the slums, we got to the sewers. Now we need to find the way up from here. So let's go here, over here. So this is the slums, and the slums go to the crematorium and over here to the sewers. The sewers actually go two ways, and one way we cannot pass, but we should be able to go into another direction. We need to go all the way back up. And forget about Sister Cassia at the moment. Let's see if we can get out of here. So there is one guy here that had a star on it, so let's go check this. Chest plate, I don't need this because it's only 2 slots. So this guy's, I'm not going to use this. I'm not going to use this. This, it's one-handed mace. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I don't think I'm going to use it, but we'll never know. I'll identify it and let's check it out, the qualities and the properties. Okay, I see the exit here on the top. The marketplace, that's right. Yeah, we can do the marketplace. So now we move on here. We should be able to actually find a waypoint. So there is some corruption here on this side. Let's get done with this corruption. So we got a burning arrow, and that's pretty much what we need. There is a shoes, also a spectral throw. Both of them not going to help me. And we can just take the portal and get out of here. Okay, so let's keep on going. Yes. Okay, I see it. I see it. And I see also another entrance here. So this is good. So we need to go to the catacombs. Let's see what we can do in the catacombs now. Where are we? Okay, so we are right here on the side. Let's find out what is the catacombs all about. So we're going to find some mercs over here. So like this guy here, Honku, the Red Hand. And at this point, I don't think there is anything that we can do for this guy. You know, we can see him, but we, you know, there is nothing that we can do in terms of this guy. So, nothing. Show help. Not much. Let's see. Mercenaries of Tratos have arrived. When encountering, you will be able to inspect all gear, skills, and support. Then you can choose to duel them for a gold watcher. If you win, in addition, you can select a piece of gear. In map areas, you can also request a rematch. So each mercenary is associated with attributes mercenaries generate with gear that matches. For mercenaries of single, so example, do not need to melee attribute. So I can't rematch it. And in theory, I'm supposed to be able to battle. So, you know, I can inspect that and then, you know, close this, and supposedly I can actually battle him. But I have not found a way to actually battle the guy. So it's right here, man. Now I want to battle you. Okay, so now I think I know that that's what it is. You pick up a.
Anything's better than serving house cater.
So now that's how it works. So you go take a look at the mercenary. Oh, that's not what I want. And you can rematch him later on. But you know, does he follow you now? Yeah, he is following me now. So now I got a mercenary fighting by my side. And now I have another trial here, which I already done. So, oh my... Oh, I'm going to die here. Okay. At the checkpoint. That was ridiculous. So what I'm supposed to do here, just follow this thing. And I've done this trial before, so... So I have completed this, so I don't need to do this anymore. But there is a trial here. Man, these guys are incredible. Minions. Really, really good. So that is a lot of content into this little game here for free. Lot of content. So just still in Act 3. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What a large... This is all randomized. This is huge. Imagine the engine to do all of this. So that was our Merc. Okay, so what I'm supposed to be doing here, guys? I'm just trying to find a way out of here. and it is not here either.
There is nothing eternal in this empire of ours, but the names of our day that shall be revered or reviled in the centuries to come.
Okay, so I've done this whole area and I don't see anything else in here that requires our attention. So let's use the scroll and get out of here. So I was supposed to go, so we've been here and I was supposed to go that way. So, and this is back to the marketplace. So let's clear the whole thing and sell this, sell this, sell this, and let's check what kind of gem do we have here. Burning arrow. I don't need burning arrow, and I don't need another spectral, so we can sell this.
What do you want?
We can sell these gems, really. And let's go to the marketplace and see if we can find a way out here. Okay, so back to the marketplace. Okay, so we've been through the mausoleum. Okay, so now we need to go. Most likely check. Okay, ornate chest. What do we have here? The Decanter Spiritus. And probably need to do something with the Decanter Spiritus. Search the docks for a use of the Decanter Spiritus. Now we need to go and get to the docks first. And our mercenary it's really doing well, right? So we got an extra minion now that we don't need to cast, do anything about it. Just fantastic. All of this in a free-to-play, folks. All of this in a free-to-play. And I'm not really halfway through the content. This is insane. Okay, I found a door. Let's go to this door. Let's see where the door is going. The Battlefront. Let's check what the Battlefront is. Okay, so we went from here, we've been here, and now we are on the Battlefront. Oh, that may be where the general is supposed to be. See, my zombies are doing quite well, right? Wow, and I think they also have a shield. My, oh my, zombies with shield. Yeah, I think this is where the general or that guy is supposed to be. Just gotta be careful here with all of these arrows coming from the sky. The docks. Okay, so let's go check here. We are on the battlefront, but we did not find any waypoint. So before I go to the dock, or should I go to the dock? Let's go to the dock, because that's where the general.
I don't serve. I choose who I bleed beside.
Wow.
Today,
Okay.
it's you.
Okay, you can bleed beside me, my friend. Blood rage. Okay, let's take that. The shipyard terror. That is this dude here. Okay, essence of wool. Okay, all right. So we got a Ocre spec. Let's go take a look at this thing. What is this thing? Yeah, it's not even linked, so nah, don't want it. Oh, yeah, some of these maps test my patience. And yes, another level. And nothing to use with it. So I found the turmeric sulfite and what? So and then there is somebody out there that we need to talk to. But what do I need this turmeric stuff? Okay, so I think I use for the decanter spiritus. Okay, so Tomb of Gemini, Solaris, search the tomb. This is all the way over to the top. So let's keep on going here. Okay, so we hit the bottom here. So nothing really on that side. Let's go up. Oh, good waypoint. At least that. We got a waypoint. Now, who do we have here? Captain Fargraves. Okay.
Before you say anything,
Oh,
yes,
he wants to die. Yes.
Inexcusable. Interested, are we? Oh, split. Will you look?
So we need to find this Kitus Plum so he can die in peace. Now, where is this Kitus Plum? On the Imperial Gardens. Where is the Imperial Gardens? We've been to the Imperial Gardens yet. Yeah, that's not happening out there, so may have to go either this way or that way. So the docks, well, at least we have the guy really close on the waypoint, and we don't have much junk. Okay, so I think I've done almost all of this dock here. We need to find a way through the docks. Let's go down here. And let's see what we have. Nothing. Okay, so I think we are through the docks. There is nothing that way. So we need to go back. Yeah, so from the docks we're not going any other way, so we need to go back and check to see from the Battlefront where can we go. So from here we can go the other way, so we need to find another door. So that is a dead end. Did the Merc went away? Yeah, the Merc is done. Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay, where is this? Solaris Temple. Okay, so we have the Solaris Temple here. This is
I'd love
part
to see
of.
the
Okay,
inside
so
of this spell.
then there is another
Can't
thing up
abide
there.
housework.
Oh, there is another mercenary here. That's nice. We can get another mercenary.
Bah! Another pig!
Make your damn choice.
He does not have a piece of. Okay, what do we want? Vigilant strike? What is this? Dual strike. I don't want any of that because this is all melee stuff. So let's check a nice piece of gear here. Let's take this.
Own you yet! You win. I follow. Don't you mistake that for obedience.
Okay, so we just killed somebody here important, but oh, come on, something froze. Okay, but nothing really in regards to advancing this. These maps are just like too big. Okay, I see the door here to the temple level 2. That's where we need to go and talk to the queen. There is a queen
So
here.
the color's on me now. Ha! Let's see how it fits.
Crimson Spool. Man, look at that much damage that those guys did on this guy. I think they stagger too in such a way that the elite can't do anything about it. So okay, all right, another waypoint here, meaning we're getting close.
You are not a cockroach. The ribbons are order.
Okay, so we need to retrieve the ribbon.
I awoke, feverish and barely conscious. I set to drawing these maps through the sable hours. By morning my fingers ached, my eyes burned, yet still I found no rest. The reverie commanded its rendering. The reverie device now stands completed. I've placed the first of my maps within its receptacle. I've taken my maiden voyage into nightmare.
So I have already unlocked this. Okay.
This precious gift. It knows me. Expects my. I awoke, feverish and barely conscious. I set to drawing these maps through the sable hours. By morning my fingers ached, my eyes burned, yet still I found no rest. The reverie commanded its rendering. The reverie device now tear down the walls that imprison the mind. That is what the gems do.
So they have nothing to do here at the moment. So we need to find that ribbon first.
Cool, silken plains of that first gem. I felt it. My skull ached, as if its contents were growing, pressing against the bone, searching for a way to break free. That night, once the wine had dulled the pain enough to allow the onset of sleep, the dreams began. I have not been without them since, nor would I be. Every spark of thaumaturgy that I wield, every device that I forge, every creature that I transfigure, I owe these lessons claimed in nightmare. Once to these precepts, mundane grain between my ears. I possess only one reference that bears faith. Translated with unquestionable clarity, idiots of all, Isius Brandus, Beast, Duliani. Knew the truth. Soon now, so shall I. Malachi.
Another corruption. Really, you don't need that corruption. Ooh. Another level. So at level 38, I can have my golem, because I already have the gem. Not supposed to use it, but you know, at this point, I just want a little bit more spicy. Because I think right now just skellies and zombies are not really doing anything well. They pretty much clearing the content, but really I want something different. Did we clear? Okay, there is an area over to this side. The ground slam, really? Okay, so this is done. But we still need to find the ribbon. I don't want to do this plunder anymore. Oh, we've done all of this. Yep. Okay, there is an area all the way back here. How do I get there? So this whole area here, right on the beginning, is there anything in here? Nope. Okay, so what are we doing here? Thanks to the okay, on the Imperial Gardens. So I'm not going to get to the Imperial Gardens from here. So this all leads to the other ones. So, but this say okay, several. So Swig of Hope is out there. This guy is on the next area. Okay, so we need to go back to the Battlefront. What? This whole thing. Oh boy. Did I lose my mark? Yep, lose my mark. Don't want this. Okay, so we got a waypoint here. And we need to go back to the Battlefront. So let's use this and find the way to the Battlefront from here. The Battlefront, okay, nice. So in here, at least we have the ribbon. So we need to find the ribbon spool, and most likely we can also need to find. We need to go to the other area to find that general. So okay, so this is sever the right hand. We need to go to the Ebony Barracks, which is in this area. So the Battlefront, we have a way over here, and then we need to find the Imperial Gardens, which is probably the other area here. So we are on track. It's been confusing, but we are on track. And right now I am level what? Level 35, so I need to be level 38 in order to be able to summon that Chaos Golem. Let's go check. Oh, if I can get there, right? Yeah, I have a feeling that I've been here before. So this is the docks. We don't want to go back to the docks. So, nope. We are done on the docks. I'm quite sure that we already have. No, we did not. So now we do have. Oh, there is one of the beasts is in this area. Look at that! Look at that, folks. We can get another beast here. Pit Claw. Okay, let's go back and check this. Okay, Blackguard, Captain Aurelianus. Okay, so we got the ribbon spool, at least that. And the other beast, the beast that actually escaped me, right? No, he is back here. Come on, you can do it.
That was a hunt you will not soon forget. You're welcome. Goodbye.
Okay, so let's see what we have here. Nothing. Okay, so we got the ribbon, but we still need to find a way through that encampment and kill that soldier, that general, whatever that is. Ah, we're getting there, folks. We're getting there. No, that is not where we want to go. We came from the marketplace. Okay, so this is not the way it's supposed to be. So this we supposed to be able to go that in that direction, and maybe it is this guy here. Okay, we got another dread banner. So this goes back to the Solarium Temple. Then, you know, is it? Maybe it is that area down there. Because there is no other one. The docks. So that is the docks, that is the temple, that goes back to the marketplace. We're missing one here. Oh, that is the one that goes from the sewers. Okay, so we need to go back to the temple and deliver the ribbon. And I think this is the last thing that we're going to do tonight. And we can wrap it up. But we are almost at the end of Act 3. we're going back all the way. Okay, so to do this, then, it doesn't matter. We can just go teleport and then teleport because we're going to be right in front of that queen. So go to the Solaris temple too. And now we can just go and talk. Over here. And deliver the ribbon.
They're my ribbons forevermore.
Okay, so what do we want? Strength, dexterity, intelligence, or rarity of items?
You're still here.
Doesn't matter. So any of them, it's okay.
A dash of arcanity, a pinch of insanity.
So now I can burn that thing. And, I said that would be the last thing. Let's go back to the sewers over here. And then we can burn. So let's see if this is what we actually need. And now we can just go and go all the way and deal with the other side. Now, of course, we need over here a waypoint, but now we are all the way on this area, Ebony Barracks. Then we need to kill a couple of guys and just get done. So sever the right hand, and then we're going to find the plum and get done with these quests, and then we need to go and do the trials, the labyrinth. So with that, my friends, I think this is pretty good content for tonight. We pretty much walked all the way on Act 3. We finished a little bit of Act 2, and of course we lagging behind because those things are just very, 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 very large. But on Thursday, we're going to start on Act 4, which is also huge and big. So that's the way that this program actually do. It's a incredible game, very dense. I'm still level 35, and I have done 3 acts. So, and I'm not having any trouble to clear the content so far. We are clearing the whole thing without a hiccup. The times that I actually died with no consequence, there is no equipment lost, or you need to go and repair stuff. So it's pretty entertaining. You can build it the way you want it. Right now we have a bunch, 7 points left on the passive tree. I have to go take a look at what I want to do here on the passive tree, because there is very little margin for errors. We don't have a respec in Path of Building, so in Path of Exile, so I need to take it really careful. So far I was able to just go and guide by the heart. Okay, I need minions, I need my minions to be tough, so everything was about minions. But at this point I'll have to actually diversify into some stuff on me by auras, and all of this mana reservation is driving me crazy. So I need to find out how we're going to be able to use more auras without spending too much mana on it. And with that, my friends, I think this is it for tonight. I appreciate every single one of you that actually watched this content. Emma Gravel, that was very nice of you to stop by. And I'll see you on Thursday with more Path of Exile. Have a great night.